Ashley, I vow to hold you forever in my hand and my heart, to keep our love on course, to guide us through a life of joy, happiness, and fulfillment. Now, I know you love candy. Not chocolate, but sweet caramel and Sour Patch Kids. And I know you love them so much. And I always ask you to not eat in the bed, but you do anyway. And I'd never ask you to change that. So, I vow to always make sure you brush your teeth after you eat candy in the bed.
3 years ago today, I actually started writing my vows. With so much time, I still don't have the perfect words to say. But I do know that I wouldn't want to be standing here with you else with you. Through all the good and the bad that we've been through, we still stand strong together. While the relationship hasn't been easy for either of us, I'm happy you understand that really takes time.
I vow to always appreciate and delight in your presence, in your elegance, your beauty, and your femininity.
When it's time to step up to the plate, you never back down. You're a risk taker, adventurous, and can be a daredevil. Not much scares you, or at least you don't show it. I love how you care for our nieces. You know, I always thought I was the favorite, but then you came around and it's not the same. You've been such a blessing in my life and those around us. Thank you, honey, babe, Brad, and baby daddy.
I vow to embrace the beautiful woman God's presented before me. And you're a fighter. You always push yourself in your pursuits. I vow to always fight for you, to never let you fall, to always lift you up, to keep the faith even when it feels like the faith is lost. You have so much drive. You inspired me to go after my dreams. And you inspired me to not hold back and to give it my all. I vow to always keep the fire burning for both of us. If you are ever lacking drive, I promise to help you find it. We'll charge through this life together.
I vow to always love, cherish, and respect you. I vow to be here no matter what we go through. I'm always here for you. When everyone else folds, I'll always be right here with a listening ear, a bottle of whiskey, back rub, and Netflix. I vow to never use the B word in arguments. I vow to give 100% in this marriage.
I've learned a lot about love and a lot about life through Sean. To know something you want, to go after it, and be willing to fail. I mean, that's everything.
I vow to give my whole self to you, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. I am destined to be with you, and I vow to always make a path for us.
I vow to always be my best self and to never give up on you, myself, or our family. I vow to always push you to be the best, to be your best, to do your best, and encourage you to step outside of your comfort zone. I vow to always support you on any journey that you want to take. I love you, Sean.
I do remember, Ashley, when Sean first started talking to me about you. You know, he was typical Sean. He was so sure of himself. He knew what he wanted. He knew he wanted you. And I remember being the little cynic that I was at the time, laughing to myself, kind of rolling my eyes a little bit. But I met you shortly after that, when you guys came up to Chicago for the first time. And I knew what he meant when he said the cliches like, you make him feel comfortable with who he is, that you help him to live in the moment. I mean, isn't that what we all want? To be with somebody who makes us feel comfortable with who we are. Thank you both for letting me be part of this day. Thank you both for letting me be a part of your lives.
you at all times, when you are sick and sad, just as when you are happy and healthy. I vow it to always protect your heart and to give you the love you deserve. I promise to never give up.